What's up, everyone? This is Roots of Black, once again bringing you the Septuagint. Yes, bringing you the Septuagint. These are not from our notes. This is not from the study guide. This is just us going through and being with the ultimate cheat code. Up, down, left, right, A, B, start. We're hanging with King David, for half of the day. That's it. You're hanging with the heart of the Lord, the ultimate cheat code, to teach you how to get through life correctly. All right. We're going to go to Moon Plus Reader Pro. And then, because Psalms videos are, Psalms chapters are little, most of them, there's some that are long, but most of them are little. These videos are going to be short. They're good for the attention span of the young kids. So, because these videos, Psalms videos go on TikTok. So yeah, that's the rest of them don't. If they want to learn more, they know how to contact me and in the comment section, and I can lead them to more. But most people, just like Christians, they just want to go into church and say they attended and then go watch football. They don't do anything else afterwards. There's no reproving. It's just that they showed up that day and they think they're going to be saved. The life is crazy, and they didn't learn anything and thinking that preacher is the person that's going to help them when he's wicked, beyond compare of being wicked. We already talked about the heathen and what they are. That preacher, every last preacher, that person has a church that you go to, they're all heathens, every single one. But once again, we're going to go to Moon Plus Reader Pro. Yes, and I do mean the Christian churches. Yes, definitely them. Did I do this? No, I did. Definitely the Christian churches. They're the biggest heathens on the planet because they have the truth. They choose to ignore it. So they're the biggest heathens on the planet. Chapter 4 of Psalms, for the end, a song of David among the songs. So it's like a song of songs, like that's what it is. When I called upon him, the God of my righteousness heard me. Thou shalt, thou hast, okay, my bad. Thou hast made room for me in tribulation. Pity me and hearken to my prayer. Every last one of us are going to go through. All life is a trial. You're being tested, and you're going to see what you're going to do through these tests and trials. You've been warned, you've been told. Every single one of us is in a trial and a test. Good luck. Most of us are going to fail. And even with a C, you pass, so try to get a C, but most of us they're going to get D's and F's. Incompletes and things like that. You don't get participation trophies for this part of life. So you were warned by me and by this book too, but I'm just saying you were warned. I'm supposed to warn you. O ye sons of men, how long will ye be slow of heart? Yeah, there you go. Wherefore do ye love vanity and seek falsehoods? Pause. All right, I already told you about the nations, because when David pause, I pause, because I say pause even before this. This is the part of who I am. So pause, 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 super pause. So you read what he said, that all these sons, and it's just me, mankind, this is sons and daughters, this is all of us, that you're slow of heart, slow of desire. You don't care about doing anything good. You love vanity and vain things. We all know this. We live in America. Even if you're not an American, you live this. You live in Europe. You're vain. Your country's vain. All of the countries on earth are vain. Every last government. We already talked about the rulers. Just go back and look at. Start from Psalms chapter 1 video and continue until I stop at 5. There's more Psalms videos from the notes that were done, but it's going to be 5 in a row right now. Go back and start them if you didn't read this and see what the rulers of the earth are doing. And then, if they're the rulers of the earth, naturally, what are they going to do? They're going to make their subjects, follow their rules. Duh. Use your brain. All right. So, but ye know, but now ye but know ye, man, okay, I'm tripping. But know ye that the Lord has done wondrous things for his holy one. The Lord will hear me when I cry to him. This is what David is trying to teach you, how to get the Lord to hearken to you. Because they're lying to you by telling you that when you pray he listens to you. He doesn't. He doesn't. You have to put in the work for that to happen. He knows that you're praying and this and that, but it is so sad that your church and these preachers on in TV, whatever. They're lying to you. They're lying to you until you start doing what you're supposed to do. Your prayers are like words of the devil to the Most High. And it's in this book. It's in this entire book. But no one chooses to teach you this because if they teach you this correctly, they can't make any money. Remember, prosperity preachers and preaching is where the money is. Truth speaking is people going to hate you because I told you the truth. Does that make me your enemy? Yes, we all know this. Truth hurts. So they won't never tell you this. So think about what I'm saying to you. Everybody knows truth hurts, especially something of the nature of changing you and making you better because most of us are total crap. So if no one's telling you to do this, then they're not telling you the truth because everyone knows truth hurts and it's hard to handle the truth. So if you go to church and you're not feeling, because you're supposed to feel, if you don't understand this word, right? I'm just teaching you something. I understand this so it doesn't offend me. But if you don't understand this word and you go inside and you want to be saved and you know you're a sinner, these words are supposed to offend you because it's truth. And you know that you are that person that's talked about. So if someone's on YouTube or you go to this church and you're not offended, you're in the wrong place. Another cheat code. You owe me money. All right. Let's remember where we at there. He says, "Be ye angry and sin not." So it says, "Be angry." Because sin not. You can be angry, but there's no point of sinning. Feel punctual, compunctions, compunction upon your beds for what ye say in your hearts. Pause. He's telling you to think about what you're saying, and on your beds. Because your hearts are your desires. So what the pause is for your desires. Make sure and that's why it talks about right there. It says, "How long will you be slow of heart?" There, and this one here. And now he's talking about, your desires. Before you go to bed. Are you praying before you go to bed? Or like, what is your desires before you sleep? Because you may not wake up tomorrow. Okay, just want you to know that. You might not wake up tomorrow. So what is your desires before you go to sleep? Offer the sacrifice of righteousness and trust in the Lord. Many say, "Who will show us good, shew us," could I say show, but shew us good things. The light of thy countenance, O Lord, has been manifested towards us. So these are, the righteous people that if you're around a really, really righteous person that wants to be it, and then you want to be righteous, you could see that who that person is. I'm just letting you know this now. I'm letting you know this now. Put it says put. Thou has put gladness into my heart because I read it beforehand for a second, but I only said put, so that's why that happens. That's the understanding of the mistake of just being human. That there's nothing you could do about that, and especially with me being too fast for myself, that mistakes happen. So yeah, and then plus I know a lot of this stuff, so I'm already going beyond plus ultra, you know, there. But yeah, got to slow down. Thou hast put gladness into my heart. That's how I'm. That's me. No matter how I feel or what's going on, that is gladness here because I even know this and understand it. They have been satisfied with the fruits of their corn and wine and oil. I will both lie down in peace and sleep. That's what he was talking about with your heart when you go to sleep. For thou, O Lord, only has caused me to dwell securely. Your gun won't help you when you go to sleep. I have a lot of guns. I do, but they're not going to help me when someone comes bust in my house if I'm sleeping if I'm not paying attention. The only thing, all I have that's going to keep me sound, could kill your dog, cat, whatever, anything that's alarmed you. Your 80, 80T, they can, security, they can cut that wire. They can none of that. If somebody really wants to, it's gonna stop anybody from doing anything. The only person that could do that is the Most High. That's another cheat code. This is your matter from heaven. Hallelujah.